let's build a Paradox Rift binder. Our second binder of the year already. I am so pumped. You guys know how much I love building binders. And so I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. And if you don't enjoy building binders, I hope you guys like watching me build binders because it's just absolutely a joy as far as I'm concerned. I am so pumped for this binder. Paradox Rift, as far as I'm concerned, is just an absolute joy of an expansion in the TCG. And as far as the collection is concerned, is absolute such a fun collection to master. We are not mastering this set, but we are collecting absolutely all of the illustration rares. We're not very far in that journey, but it's a journey we are looking forward to collect nonetheless. I hope you guys are enjoying your January so far. We are over that kind of January hump, and hopefully we're heading into a nice February. We had some very cold weather here in Manitoba. And hopefully we're heading into some nicer weather here in the later days of this week. So let's get into this binder view and take a look. If you guys are wondering where we get our binders, these standard binders that that we give away are from Amazon. These are not necessarily the binders we would recommend for extreme long-term storage. However, they are an absolutely great cost-effective binder for people just getting into Pokemon and just not sure exactly what they're going to be doing long-term with their collection. If you're planning on just kind of slotting things in, make sure you double sleeve your cards. Make sure you at least sleeve your cards. And when I mean double sleeve your cards before slotting them into here. At least your rares and up. Your commons and uncommons, not so much. We do not sleeve our common and uncommons before we put them in these binders. Our full collections that we keep, we do sleeve absolutely every card that we put in our collections. And it is proper collecting when you sleeve every card. It's nice to sleeve every card if you're able to. However, it's not always the most cost effective to do so. And so I totally understand. So if you're not going to, maybe spend a little extra on your binder and protect those cards. So our first card going into the binder is our Surskit right here. The very first card in this set. And we're just going to keep on cruising here with the Masquerade, Pansage, part of a very cool collection, part of a really fun monkey collection. We'll talk about that in just a second. Actually, I built a monkey deck not that long ago, part of one of our challenges that we did, the monkey trio ability. I still want to go back and try out that deck again. It's such a weird ability, and I wasn't able to try it out fully, and so I really want to go back and try it out. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if I should do that, because I didn't even know it existed until we did that deck challenge. And Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour have this monkey trio ability, and what a crazy thing that Pokemon included in the TCG with Scarlet and Violet. Number 6. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play it personally, I didn't even know it existed. I don't think I would love to see someone competitively play it, and if anyone knows of anyone who has, I would love to know about it, because I'd love to see that in the wild. There goes Bounce Sweet and Stinny. The beautiful expansions to one of our Scarlet and Violet editions. Okay, next up we've got number 10. Next page already. Blip Bug. There we go. I have been doing a lot of research on some new decks with my beautiful Mew VMAX being in standard rotation in the next 2 months. I'm going to be missing my Mew VMAX very, very much, and not being able to play it is going to suck. However, I will technically be able to play it in non-standard games, so I will most likely be keeping my deck, but unfortunately won't be able to play it competitively anymore, which is highly unfortunate.
Hey Brent, how's it going?
Hey Brent, how's the weather? We're freezing over here. Freezing our patukuses off. 17, 18. I love this Wuchin card. Such a stunning card. I am contemplating playing a Wuchin deck because he is so underrated as far as I'm concerned. It's raining. Interesting. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Better than snowing, I'll take that. There's a hair on my mic. I blame Bert. Oh, Jasmine, that's a great, great question. Well, that depends. Do you want a good deal? And what cards are you looking to buy? Because that really matters. The sets you're looking to purchase is really going to depend on where I'm going to point you, in what direction. If you're looking for like the newest sets, the best place to buy as far as I'm concerned is Can Central. They typically have some of the best deals on release days, but you're gonna have to get there quickly. They sell out fairly quickly, especially when it comes to when releases come. Paradox and 151. Oh dear goodness. Okay. Paradox. Okay. They have lots of Paradox, I think, don't they?
Can still has Paradox in stock. 151 is going to be a challenge. I'll be completely honest with you. We were actually looking for some 151 for a video we did a while back. And had a fair challenge getting our hands on some 151. There's a store called Sell Me on Corden who has some 151. I will be honest, they're a bit of a challenge to get into. You're going to have to call it in advance. But he does have 151 in stock. I don't know how much he has left. I do know that Fusion Gaming, last time I was in, they had some 151. Now, their prices are not the best in the city, but their staff are absolutely the friendliest and are absolutely the best. We love Fusion Gaming, especially if you're looking to trade in some cards, and if you're looking for any kind of like higher quality binders, sleeves, and stuff. They're absolutely great. If you're looking to trade in some cards and then buy product, I would absolutely go to Fusion first, and buy 151 there because they do have 151 in stock. Their prices are probably like, I would say about $5 slightly overpriced. Um, but if you're trading in some cards and then buying product, essentially that goes away. So then you've got some great options there. Um, the other option you have if you want to bring product in is 401 Gaming. So 401 is a distributor out of Toronto. I think they're technically in Mississauga. Heavy hitter, thanks for tuning in. You saw our short on Facebook. That's awesome. Thank you so much for checking us out. And so we do order quite a bit from 401. And I believe they still have quite a bit of Paradox and 151 in stock. We do order, I think you have to order 150 to get free shipping to Winnipeg. And they are a great distributor and card shop out of Toronto. We order from them when we've got a fairly large order that we're looking to bring in. Typically older sets and stuff. When it comes to newer sets, I usually like to support local when the local shops don't have anything left. That's when I usually go to 401. So, Jasmine, I hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, by all means, let me know. Heavy hitter, it really depends how big of a distributor you're looking for. If you're looking for a lot of cards, it really depends if you're looking for the current stuff, the old stuff, the new stuff. We are where are you located? $24.25. Okay, you're in the US. I would probably try and connect with one of the larger websites in the US, and see whether or not they do like case lots. Because if you're just looking for a few cases, they often do case discounts on the we're Canadians, and so I know the Canadian site's a little bit better than the American sites. But I do know that there's a few American sites that do like case lot discounts. And so you might just want to check out a couple of the bigger websites, and see whether or not there's some case lot discounts that are available to you. And make sure that you guys are subscribed to like the different websites and keep making sure that you're always keeping track of like kind of what's going on, because the discounts are constantly changing and it never ceases to surprise me that there's like a discount that comes up and it's on a large amount that I was like shocked by. Like I saw a deal on 151 the other day and I'm like, 151 is in such high demand. Like, why are they putting 151 on sale? But these smaller stores are needing to make sure that their cash flow are constantly rolling. And if they've got a dead week or they just didn't move enough product, they have to hit a certain amount of sales. And that's what they have to do. And they just have no other choice. And so That's just the way it goes sometimes. They have to take a loss on certain products for that week because they got to hit sale numbers. And so make sure that you stay up to date and keep up with those emails that are coming into your inbox. Yeah, 401 is awesome. We've never had any issues with 401.
But they're Canadian, right?
They are Canadian,
Yeah.
but I believe they do ship to the US as long as it's a large enough order. And so they may be an option for you. If you call them, they are fantastic. We've had no issues with them. So they might be an option for you if you do order large enough quantities. So
You could also mention Kansan. We've ordered a few times from them.
yeah, for the Canadians, because they do not ship to the US, that I know for a fact. Kanzen, KANZEN, actually has a sale on some of their products and their pre-orders for the new release, which I was a little surprised by. They have a 10% off on their pre-sales. I believe it's on their pre-sales. If I remember correctly when I checked today. They have a great site that we use every now and then. And we've had no problems with them either. We've only used them a few times, so take that with a grain of salt, but we have not had problems with a few orders we've put in with them. And the nice thing with them is you actually accumulate points that you can use towards orders, towards discounts. So that's really cool, and kind of fun as an additional discount. And they do discounted offers fairly frequently, which I think is really fun. And so I'm on one of I'm on their site quite often, actually. I don't always order from them, but I do often use them as a kind of barometer for good sales. So that's another option for you guys as well.
They also have email lists, I'm assuming, like most online stores,
Yeah.
which is a good way to keep up on sales, I found. But
Yeah. We use 401 as a barometer for good pricing pretty much 99% of the time because I can pretty much never beat 401's pricing here in Winnipeg.
Can does occasionally.
Can
on certain
Central
things.
on new releases almost always does, which is why we pretty much solely pre-order with Can Central. And we do quite a bit of business with Can Central. However, when it comes to trying to beat 401's pricing, it's incredibly challenging because I think they just do so much business and their volume is just absolutely astronomical, that they can just keep their prices so low. And so if you hit a certain amount of value at 401, if you look, I found this one day, I'd have to look it up again, but there's a certain amount, if you hit a certain value every year, you get an additional discount. I don't remember what that number is anymore off the top of my head, but people might think I'm crazy, but I think it's like $2,500 a year, which, for some people that's a lot, but for certain people on Pokemon that doesn't seem astronomical. So it depends where you sit on the hobby.
We have a skewed view about
Yeah.
it.
We have a very skewed view on that one, but for certain people, I'm sure there are certain people that definitely spend that much in a year, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, that's insane. So depending, and I know those numbers change frequently, and so they've gone up, they've come down, so I don't know what the numbers are anymore. I'd have to look again. Now, like I said, we try and support our local shops as much as we can, and so we've never hit those numbers with 401. 36. Okay, sorry, I'm talking too much. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, So then, yeah, you may, with cases like that, you may or may not hit their numbers if you were to buy cases.
151 UPCs and overpriced ETBs. That's a lot of what's out there right now, for sure.
The prices on UPCs right now, I am flabbergasted. We went into GameStop the other day, and we were just there because I was looking around for different product. We're doing a series on different build and battles. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. And build and battles are one of those products that every Pokemon distributors, every single one, gets a lot of and has no idea what to do with, because they just don't sell, especially at MSRP. They just don't sell. Yeah. And there's just one of those things that, like, I'm like, I don't know, GameStop often has weird sales on weird products. And so I was like, oh, maybe we'll just go in and check it out. And they didn't have any, which I'm not surprised, because GameStop's one of those places that, you know, grandma, grandpa, mom and dad, or whoever who has no idea what to buy a kid for Christmas is going to stop in and just buy whatever. So I wasn't surprised that they were sold out of build and battles. However, we were looking at random prices for things, and this was during the time that we were looking at, we were trying to find random products for 151. And I just, out of curiosity, asked one of the associates to tell me the price of a UPC. And they told me that the 151 UPC, which they had probably 30 of them just like stacked on the shelves, and they were 180 some bucks.
190, I think, or something.
I think, yeah.
It was
And then
crazy.
the price for like people who are members was 179.99, I think is what it was. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, MSRP on these is like $120.
I think it's
They're
150.
130.
I think it's 150 is what they were when they came out.
They were, no, 140.
Oh, maybe.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And it was 120 American. That's what it was.
That makes sense.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I just couldn't believe it.
Well, they never put anything on sale. They still had a stack of 20 of those EV boxes from last year.
Oh yeah, the EV exclusive boxes from GameStop were 80 Canadian, and were $89.99, and they had them on for 80. They're a year old. They have nothing but Sword and Shield in them, which is fine. That's not the point. And they were still not on sale. And like, I was expecting, I don't know, $10 off, like expecting them to be like $70 at least. And being an exclusive, I didn't expect them to be like super on sale. But they weren't even on sale. They're still the same price. TikTok deals. Okay, what are these TikTok deals? I'm not on TikTok. Now I need to know. Do I need to get on TikTok for TikTok deals?
Hey, Shiny Ricardo.
So I've seen at GameStop recently. Oh, yes. The Clara boxes.
Yeah, I've seen some good deals on those pretty much everywhere right now. Hey, Marshall, how's it going?
Yeah, GameStop does have the occasional good deal, which is why, like, I still have to convince the editor to go in there because he hates going into GameStop. But I do, like, we found a couple of good deals when we were there. We did buy a few things. And I still have to convince the editor to go in there every so often. I don't get to go in there very often anymore, because the reality is, it's true. We don't find much anymore,
compared to like even a year ago, we used to find good deals. Like we used to find Evolving Skies for like $5 a pack a year ago, which was like insane. Don't get me wrong. But nowadays that never, like we can't even find Scarlet and Violet for $5. Like Scarlet and Violet's $7.50 at GameStop, which is insane.
I'm doing good. Getting cold around here, but I'm doing all right. Hey, Marshall, at least you made it. That's all that matters. We didn't really advertise this one, so the fact that anyone found it's pretty awesome. Totally forgot to mention in the video. But.
Oops.
Yeah, even the GameStop member deals aren't amazing. They're not bad, but they're going away, right?
Yeah, the member, so for everyone who doesn't already know, member pricing at GameStop is no longer existing. Edge memberships have ended. GameStop has only announced that they've ended the plan and that they may or may not reinstate a new program. We don't know yet. We're waiting. We're waiting for news.
Yeah, they're not renewing anyone right now.
Yeah, they're currently just not renewing anybody. So anyone who has a plan ending or has ended, there's just nothing. You can't renew your plan. And everyone's rumoring that they're not bringing back anything. I think that's like just drama news. I think they're going to bring in something. I just don't know what at this point. I think if they don't bring back anything, they're going to be out of business in a year. Quite frankly, that's what I have to say about that.
Yeah, but all their cards have expanded because they got Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana. Like, I've never seen more cards in there than now.
Oh, yeah. Like, they didn't even have Pokemon until, what, 3 years ago?
At least not up here.
Not in Canada. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, quite honestly, but...
Uh-oh. Did you take a look at that TikTok coupon? Who has these coupons?
Yeah, what did I miss? Managed to get Paradox ETBs and 4 blisters for $25 on TikTok with their coupon. TikTok deals are nuts. These are American TikTok deals, though. I wonder if there's Canadian ones. I'm going to have to look into this.
It's a holiday thing. Interesting. Fascinating. That didn't make it to your Reddit Pokemon groups?
No. That's dead too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's gone to they moved to... Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into this. Cards flying.
Was it Paldean Fates is next week already?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Paldean Fates is next week.
Oh my
I
God.
thought it was going to be forever from
That was
now.
2
And
weeks
now
from
it's
now.
next week. Yeah. TikTok scares me. Slightly.
That's like any online store though. Like even before we ordered from 401 or even the first time we ordered from Kanzen, we didn't know
Yeah,
if they were-
Kenzen game. Yeah. I definitely triple checked before I got from Kenzen.
And then the first thing we opened from them was
It was scary.
was like super weird.
It was
It was
super
that
sketch.
Paldea that had like what was it, double code cards and everything?
Yes.
We thought it was fake.
Yes. Turns out it wasn't. Thank goodness. But it was sketchy for like a half hour.
Yeah, that was a weird opening.
It's still I think it's still the weirdest opening I've ever had in Pokemon. I'm sure it won't be the weirdest opening ever, but it's still my weirdest opening yet. We'll see for how long.
Yeah, and it was like only half the box. It was so weird.
And it was only on the one
yeah,
side.
you definitely ripped a few cards to make sure they were legit.
Oh yeah. I had to. Like It was so sketchy. It was so sketchy. By far the sketchiest opening I've had.
Oh wow, you have a fair amount of this set then.
This set?
Yeah, like for this binder.
Yeah, and we only opened one box.
One booster box?
One booster box. We still have an abnormal amount of reverses that don't have commons in this set, which is weird. Which is a good thing, because reverses are by far way harder to get than commons. I had the same issue with 151. Yeah, it's because I put my head down and it didn't like it. This camera can be temperamental.
Yeah, still figuring it out. It's going pretty good though.
Yeah, it's still too close to my face.
That I can't fix.
Oh, Zatu. I love me a Zatu. It's also really weird that the next three cards, so Zatu, Latios, and Deoxys, are all rares, all next to each other. I don't know that I've seen that before. I may just not have been paying attention, but that closely. But don't think I've seen three rares like that next to each other, unless they were actually related. Because like in 151, you've got like the evolution line of the EVs, the evolutions, but 77. Pumpkaboo. Oh, that doesn't go there. Oh, it does. Never mind. I do like this set though. Oh,
We got trouble coming in.
we've got trouble. Hi, Trouble. Oh dear. Flail and tail. Trouble, go see the editor. Yeah? You want to say hi? I'm sure Trouble will be back. For those of you who don't know who Trouble is, his name is Burt Reynolds. He's our youngest of our three cats. Oh, what are initial impressions? That is a great question. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about it yet. I am waiting for more details to come out before I make my initial impressions. I think it'll be good, but I don't know that it's going to be as good as Paradox Rift. That's kind of my initial, I'll put it at that. Those are my initial impressions. But we'll see. I don't think we have enough information yet. The legendary Sylve. I don't know that I saw that.
You try not to look ahead too much.
I don't look at the art. I look at the general mechanics and kind of at the boxes and stuff. I try and stay away from like the card arts as much as I can. So I won't,
Just more of a surprise on the videos. For you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I won't typically look at card art until the set comes out, because I do try as much as I can to keep my impressions on the card art as least spoily as possible until we open it
Ooh,
on release day.
Gengar, nice.
But hearing that there's a Gengar makes me very happy.
Well, oh no, that's Paldean. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. No, I don't think we've seen any, or I haven't seen anything from.
Temporal Forces.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I saw, because there's 2 separate ETBs, so this is going to be the second set with 2 separate
Oh, right,
ETBs.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I was looking at pricing. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mimikyu and Valiant Fates. That's what I was thinking of, and that looks fantastic.
Yeah, like I can't wait for the Mimikyu. I don't know that we have enough info just yet, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting. See, like, I have reversed Gimme Ghoul 87, but no regular card. And then the regular reverse Gimme Ghoul. So interesting. Oh, can't even see that. There we go. 88, 89, 90. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes, yeah. We haven't finalized anything yet, but I'll be responding to him later this week. Hopefully we can figure something out. But yes, I'm hoping to be slightly active on his Discord. I'm going to pass on Paldean Fates. Oh, interesting. Why do you think you're going to pass on Paldean Fates? I'm interested. Yeah, hopefully that'll work out. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm very intrigued to see what the rates are going to be with Paldean Fates, because Shining Fates was it was a brutal set to finish, and it was a fun set to open, but once you got into it, it was a brutal set to complete, and people got so frustrated with that set. And so I hope this set isn't as frustrating of a set. And we won't know until we really get into the weeds of it. And so I'm intrigued to see what happens with it. Yeah, that's completely fair.
Yeah, I think a lot of people broke the bank on 151, which is it's just fair. It's a pretty cool set too.
Oh, and 151 is just goddamn expensive. Hi, mister.
Well, I'd like that. Double bangers coming back would be nice. Same with God Pack. God Packs was fun. Like
God Packs was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a cool little.
You want to say hi? Yeah? You say hi to the people? Say hi to the Chasing Nation? Oh dear. Okay, bye. Oh, you're just gonna sit there? Okay, you sit. Did you disturb all my cards? Oh, we're hoping, Marshall. We're hoping.
One step at a time. Definitely been learning lots these last few weeks, though, up in the thumbnail game and stuff. So looks like it's been working. So
It has been working.
yeah. So good start to the year.
Hey, Bert. You're right in the way. You guys see this little floof right here, right in the corner? This little floof. Hey, Mr. Floof. The only set I'm mastering.
So far.
No, the only set I'm mastering.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We gotta tell them.
You tell them. No, it's yours. You tell them. I'm dealing with a ploop over here.
Was it Palday Evolved is the one?
Yeah.
It's
You need to move.
it's going. How's it going? Marshall asks.
Oh,
We got sitting over there in the closet, quote unquote closet. Bulbasaur Masters. Well, I was so sad that somebody claimed the 151 Bulbasaur, so I don't get to keep that one. So
yeah.
my collection stands at one still.
Yep. The collection Bulbasaur Master set is sitting at 1 still. Evolved is kicking my butt. We've got a second video of where that collection is sitting at coming out probably in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to edit in the next quantity one.
Yeah,
One of- I don't-
quantity
too many.
1. Okay, Bert, you gotta go. No, don't. I'm not on the binder. There we go. You go on that side. There you go. Magikarp is brutal if you don't pull it.
And Tyranitar. It's not even like the price. It's just getting someone to sell it to you.
Like, just getting your hands on it right now is like a nightmare. Like, of course, if I would rather pull it than pay for it. But those 2 cards are...
Yeah, people don't want to let them go. And I don't blame them. They're gorgeous.
No, but even if you pull, like, you don't even pull 2. Like, you just don't pull them. Their pull rates are brutal. Yeah, so good luck with that one. I was able to find somebody that was willing to sell it to me, and I hemmed and hawed on it, and I'm glad I bought it, because had I not bought it when I saw it, I think I would have had the same problem you're having.
Well,
Thankfully, I bought it.
That was at Comic-Con we got.
I bought it at Comic-Con, and I do not regret hemming and hawing. The editor was mad that I paid as much as I did, and I do not regret 1 second paying, because I didn't even pay up for it, actually. I got a good price on it, too. And I do not regret buying that card off the hop, because I ended up paying, I think, $18 for that card.
Canadian.
18 Canadian. I paid 18 Canadian for that card. That card's already worth 24 Canadian, I believe, right now. And it doesn't even matter. I don't even care. I don't even care. And if I pull a second one, I don't even care, because I'll be able to trade. It doesn't even matter, because if I pull another one, if I find another one, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because yeah. It's such a hard card to get your hands. Like, some of these cards are so hard to pull, and I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't even get my hands on another booster box right now.
That's not true. We just picked one up.
I can't get my hands on another
Oh,
one.
really?
No.
Oh, we might have to go back and get more then, because that was a good price too.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I literally cannot get my hands on another one. So I don't know if I'm going to go 3-pack because I love me a 3-pack. You guys know how much I love me a 3-pack. And I have good luck with 3-packs. And so I may end up going that route. I haven't decided yet.
Did you skip a page or you checked? You're good.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I haven't decided because quite honestly, Paldea's gotten to the point where I was doing the math on some of these cards. It is cheaper to buy packs than it is to buy individuals. And they are so hard to find that you almost don't have a choice. That you have to just rip. Which I have never been of that opinion. I am always of the opinion of you buy singles. That's been my style. I've often been of that opinion. I'm quite frankly, I'm the opinion of what is cost effective. That's what I should say.
Yeah, because Brent's right. The satisfaction of pulling a card is amazing.
Don't get me wrong, always. I'm never going to say no to that. However, I'm not of the opinion of wasting money opening just to open because it's funner. I'm not. Like, yeah, I know people who will just buy packs until they finish opening a collection because they want to open it completely themselves. Hey, if you want to collect that way, that's completely fine, but you have to acknowledge that you're wasting a lot of money doing it that way. Because it's a lot more expensive to do it that way.
Not necessarily wasting, but yeah, spending more.
No, but you have to acknowledge that you're
spending more.
Collecting that way is tripling your cost of collection.
Probably. I mean, yeah, depends.
I
What
don't
you pull too.
collect the way you want to collect. You do you. But I'm a cheapskate and I have an expensive hobby. I will also acknowledge that. I also acknowledge that I will never do it that way. Agree, you cap spending at $200 a set and rather just buying the card, take from my experience. Yeah, no, it's one of those things that, like, there comes a point where you just buy the gosh darn card. Like, there's just, there comes a point in the situation where it makes absolutely no sense.
I think we learned a lot too, though, with opening Paldea, knowing like probably open, what would we say, 4 to 5? I mean, Paldea is a huge set, but 4 to 5 booster boxes and then buying.
The math that I have is 4 on a set as large as Paldea. On a set with pull rates like Obsidian, you'd open 3. On a set like Scarlet and Violet, you'd open probably 4. Right, so like it really depends how things fall, but on average, you're probably pulling 4.
Yeah, Obsidian 3, and then you can buy pretty much every card for next to nothing.
Yeah,
now,
Obsidian's a little bit different because the pull rates were insane. And the cards people were pulling was nuts. Like, it was just it was absurd.
Great for our shorts, though. Loved it.
It was.
Fantastic.
It was, yeah. Obsidian had its moment. And some people absolutely love that set, especially if you're a Charizard fan. I cannot blame you. I cannot blame you for loving that set. For me, it wasn't the end-all be-all set, but there are some beautiful cards in that set. And we are not going to tell you which one it is, but the editor has chosen his next set.
Before we're even done the last one.
Well, he's not allowed to start his next set until we have finished his first set. But he has chosen his next set that he will be collecting.
Hey, maybe I'll actually get to open it myself this time.
Maybe. I told you the restrictions. You don't get to open until you learn how to play. That's how that goes. Ooh, Lorcana. God, I hope not.
To remortgage the house for that one.
I already have an expensive hobby, Marshall.
No, we're kind of like we're finding it everywhere now, so it's promising.
It's a good thing, yeah. We're finding Lorcana everywhere. I may have to take my words back. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Has there been any
The new set comes out soon.
I was gonna say, has there been any word on the next set?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of news have been coming out for the next set. People are getting really hyped and excited. So we'll see. Ravensburger just came out with tournament dates on legit tournament dates for what they're going to be doing.
Lorca Nights. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So yeah, so we're going to see what they're actually going to like legitimately do with this thing. We only have 2 more sets coming out before they make a real decision as to what they're going to do with it. So
I hope it sticks around. I mean, the more competition, the better. It'll make Pokemon try a little harder too. So
hopefully, here's hoping. So we'll see what happens. Here's hoping. I still don't have my Winnie the Pooh. I still want my Winnie the Pooh.
yeah, it's still not in stock anywhere, I don't think.
No, I don't know that I'm gonna have it. Oh well. First world problem. First world problem, not getting the mat I want.
Still sold out on 401.
Fusion doesn't have it.
Oh no.
I looked the other day. No, I have it on my wish list.
Oh, I'm sure it's on Amazon for some obscene price.
Oh, I'm not paying $200 for it.
That's not even on Amazon. Oh boy.
Oh dear. It didn't even make it to Amazon? That's
Ooh.
bad news.
Who won this binder? Yeah, that's a good question.
You know what? That's a great question, Marshall. I don't know. Hey, we're getting there. I shipped out 2 orders yesterday.
Orders.
Whatever. 2 giveaways.
I know, we're so far behind. It's been a rough couple weeks for you, so
Sorry, gang. I had 12 seizures last week.
it's been a time.
It's
Oh, Brent won. Brent's just
Oh, perfect. Brent, it's going to be going out soon. Sorry. We're working on it. I know, Marshall. Ripsmith was like, what, a month ago now? Oh, not quite. We're getting there.
feels like it was a year ago.
Actually, we started Ripsmith literally a month ago today.
Ugh.
We're awful. We're awful. Hopefully 2024 will be better.
We were getting in a groove there last
We
year.
did.
And then
We started.
yeah, just the break 2023 was so last year. Definitely we're trying to work on. Get stuff out faster this year for sure.
Well, you can say that,
I
but
know.
I ain't promising it.
I know, it's tough. Yeah, and new videos come first, to be fair.
Yeah, well, we try. We try.
Well, and there's a lot of back and forth with some people. Not people here, but some other people you have to track down. Or they don't give you full addresses. That happens a lot. So
No, they're pretty good.
yeah.
It's on us, guys. It's totally on us.
Try to give us a little out.
No, you don't get to do that. 38, 39, 40, 41. We will get there. I promise. You will get your cards. That I promise. We it's not that we don't want them. We want you to get them. That's the point. It's the point of the channel. It's why we did this. I promise we will ship them. It's just, unfortunately, it does take us some time. That didn't totally make sense, but hopefully you guys got the point. I don't even remember who we shipped out to.
I don't know. You did it when I was editing on a different video, so I have no idea. No clue.
I just know it's 2 Americans.
Oh, perfect.
That's all I remember. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh well. C'est la vie. Ship to me? Possibly, Marshall. It's possible. Honestly, if I remembered, I'd tell you, but I honestly don't.
No, we got a lot of football to watch Saturday, so we
We
can
do?
hang out a bunch then.
We do.
Lots of commercial breaks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
The
that's
playoffs would
true.
be pretty bad for that.
45, 46. Oh, milk tank. Hanging out in the pasture. We're almost at the good cards.
That is the fun of the mail, though. You never know what you're gonna get. Though Amazon's kind of ruined that a little bit. Like, we order stuff and then I forget what it is by the time it gets here. But it's only been like 2 days, so
I know.
It's
We're
wild.
bad for that. It's not a good thing, though. It's not a good thing to get used to. Still one of my favorite commons from this set. This Spinda, the moon. It's so pretty.
I mean, you still have a decent pile there, too.
Yeah, we're getting there. There's a lot of trainers in this set. 53. Oops. Forgot that one.
Wish. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Timu is the new Wish? Is that how that works now? I can't remember.
Timu.
Timu, yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff for that.
Yeah, that's
So
another big
It's
one
like the
for
new
sure.
Wish, yeah. From what I can understand. It's like a new one every year, every other year.
Yeah. Isn't it just a lot of junk, though?
I mean, a lot of the tech people I follow, that's what they get, but I don't know. Maybe if you buy different stuff off there, I have no idea. Generally, if it seems like too good a deal to be true, it is, so.
There's a reason, yeah. Okay, Trainer World. Here we go. Well, and then you get into like the ethicalities of it. Like, where did it come from? Who made it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've ordered off AliExpress some random stuff before, or Deal Extreme back in the day.
Yeah, that's
That's going back though a bit. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're still around.
who's that? Oh, it's still Bloops. These hollows are so... I still can't get used to these, like, Futures hollows. Has anyone been playing with the Futures hollows? How are they holding up? I'm really curious. They're so weird. Hey, SDC. We are building Paradox Rift. You are coming at the perfect time. We're just about to finish this trainer section to get to the good stuff.
I can't remember what hits we got on this the booster box.
Neither do I. 71. No idea who's missing there. Six, 77, come on. 78, 79. Oh, nothing's missing there. I'm full of glue. That's what's going on. My nails are too thick for this.
You got a Bert incoming.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hi, you. Oh, dear. You're not on the cards. Move the cards. Fix this disaster that I just made. There we go. 80. 81. 82. There we go. Okay. Now we go in and put the pretty stuff. Bert, you gonna help? Yeah? You gonna help? No, you can't. You can't just lay on the binder. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Bert does like shinies, don't you? Hey? Yeah, you do like shinies, don't you? Hi. Yeah? You like shinies. You're like the Crystal in Moana. Shinies. Hey? Can you just back up your butt like 4 inches? There you go. There we go.
Oh,
Now
that's
you're gonna
awesome.
help?
What are their names, SDC?
Well, you got 2 kitties. Okay, we're gonna start with Iron Hands EX, which is gonna go right here. Here you go, Bert. Are you helping? Don't you dare lie down on this binder, you butt. And then we've got Sandy Shocks EX. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Move your butt. Move your butt. Just gonna go right here. You big butt. Oh yeah. You still helping? Yeah, you helping? Bert, I can't see. Hey, you. I can't see. You big butt. You big butt. This is not working. You gonna scoot your butt? Oh my goodness, this cat. Okay, next up we've got Hoopa EX, a stunning Terra. There we go. And then we've got another Terra card, which is gonna go over here somewhere. Here we go. 137 Skeleturge. Mousehold. 155 Mousehold EX. Look at those cuties. 156 Bombardier. Are you gonna laugh at my French?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
That was thick.
I can't say Bombardier. Come on. Come on. Next up, we've got this stunning Veluza. Look at that. Beautiful with the Snarmy in the background. Which is 192. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. So Veluza goes right here.
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
A super cool card.
I love that card.
Pretty fantastic.
Gimme Gold 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is gonna go
that
right
one's pretty cool
there.
too. There's some pretty good art in this one.
Yeah, stunning. Next up is Iron Hands. 9, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So that is Iron Hands EX. And then after that, we've got this beautiful Trainer Mela, which is 36. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there goes Mela. And last, but definitely not least, the absolutely stunning Tulip, which is 50 to 59. So that's 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's focus here. 36, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 40. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that Mela's pretty
4,
cool.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the Tulip goes right here. And there we go. Congrats, Brent. That is your stunning binder. Still a little bit of work to do, but a heck of a start. That's for sure. Hopefully you've got a few other cards to add in when the binder arrives, and you've got yourself a good start to a Paradox Rift binder. We gotta love building binders over here. Yeah, that Tulip is absolutely stunning. That Mela is absolutely beautiful. Some really nice cards there for you. That Mela, and of course that Tulip at the end. Thank you so much for chatting and joining us tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope you join us on Friday. We've got something really fun planned, and of course, just keep on chasing on, and thank you for joining our Chasing Nation. We'll see you guys on Friday.